And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 3.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And for the Hawks. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. And here we go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Number 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Hawks down. Number 8. His first. Team's first.
From 18 feet away. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Number 43, his first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. He takes it in. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Atlanta with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Shot clock at 5.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
18 feet out, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Not going to go that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Another shot. Got a hand on it. It's deflected. Elbow shot is on the way. It's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
For your ATL Dancers.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Banked in off the glass.
Number 30.
The Hawks trail by 9. To the left wing, 6 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. To the middle, got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Takes it inside, misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
.103 left in the first quarter. Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here's Atlanta, following the score by Cleveland. Drilled from 11 feet out.
22.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Teardrop shot. Comes up empty down low.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Off on the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times? Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, you know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. The Hawks trail by 7. From beyond the arc, and then some. He has 5.
Rtg just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. 3-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's deflected. It's blocked. A minute 50 left in the first half. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Shoots it. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for Atlanta, Number 22.
First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Hawks making a switch here.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Now into the lineup for your Hawks. Number 3.
4 on the clock, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Hawks trailed by 3. Tries again. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Shoots it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
The Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Cleveland came ready to play. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting it work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second, team first.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 5. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Offline from the high post.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
From 13, the Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over to the left wing. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. To the paint, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cavaliers timeout. Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks trail it. For the lead, a second chance effort. No good at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that one drops for him.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 5 points in the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
16 feet away. It doesn't go for him.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
The Cavaliers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Number 14, one shot.
One shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fires the three, drills the three-pointer.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. And he finishes nicely on the way.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Misses the fallback jam. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
The Cavaliers, 38.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
All right, everyone, it's the final play.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. To tie it up. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a tie ball game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And for Cleveland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Down low, picked off in midair. To the inside. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Down low. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Can't hit the reverse layup. The Hawks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. To take the lead, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And the layup is good.
Number 40.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
The layup off target. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. That puts them in the lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. From the stripe. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 7. Yes, sir. Team foul. At the line, the Cavaliers. Number 13. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Number 13. His second. Team second. At the line for Atlanta. Number 3. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. The Cavaliers making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. From the high post, and that one, good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Out left to the wing. Lets it fly.
Atlanta foul. Number 43. His second. Team first.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. 13 feet away. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Floats one up. Got it!
And that's
Timeout,
what the
timeout.
pump fakes there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4.
All right, fans, in
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
defeated, make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
Number 18. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
All right, fans, let's hear it once again for your ATL dancers.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
They'll ball. It'll be jump ball.
Atlanta with the ball. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.